So Vlad arrives with the Suzuki. We're going to try to do some work on this today. Is that far enough back?
Yeah.
All right. Somebody go get a jacket.
As long as I'm over the ice.
Yeah, don't be by that ice. So how nice is this? He paid $200 for this bike.
Yeah, I wish.
Oh man, this is the first time I've seen this guy.
But this is nice. It's a 2000.
Did you ride this yet, or
no?
Didn't ride it? Okay.
It works fine.
Oh, look at the way that exhaust is.
Listen,
That's
first
nice.
time I put it on, it was smoking like hell.
Yeah. How many miles?
2000.
Brembo brakes, good.
But it was down, so you know it had.
Yeah. I see it's been scratched here and everything.
No, where?
Yeah,
that's
nonsense,
been replaced.
Yeah. Okay, you got rear sets.
I got everything.
You got Arashis. Wow. Boy, if Luciano sees those, he'll unbolt them and take them home. There you go. Yeah. Not that much smoke. What are you worried about?
There's more. See, it's cleaned up, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, that's not bad. How many miles? 26? Oh. Now, is this going to be a street bike or a track bike? Track bike.
Track only.
Okay, so we don't have to be too cute with it.
Well, it's going to be like this way you can measure it up.
You gotta have the one that goes on the side. Got to line up Suzuki.
Yes, that's why we need to put it on.
Okay, yeah, I understand that. I understand.
So I got this ones.
And you got the other little.
I got this ones that go in here.
Okay.
So they can go.
Okay, and once you put the decals, I'll just put another coat of clear on everything, and you're good to go.
It. Yeah.
Perfect. Couldn't be better.
Perfect. Looks good.
Perfect. Perfect.
Oh, well,
I'm going to be so happy to get this bike out of here so I could breathe again.
Listen, I want to
Hey,
get.
my grandson says, "Get this shit out of here."
Oh, look at this beautiful wheel. What are you doing with this wheel again?
Kawasaki. That's for that green bike.
I know. What are
When you ride the bike, you're going to throw the Suzuki in the garbage.
Why are you doing the wheel again?
No, that's my spare wheels.
Oh, okay.
Spare wheels.
Okay.
So today our project is that these parts have 2 coats of clear on them now. They need to have the decals put in position, and I wanted Vlad to be here because he's got, I don't know where the decals go on this bike. And it's a track bike, of course. And then once it's done, we're going to put another coat of clear on the whole bike.
Be like,
Did you get this cheaper than Luciano's been getting his bikes?
I don't know.
I think pretty soon he's going to have guys pay him to take them. Wow.
I got it.
It's a good deal.
I got it at the salvage auction. And
Yeah.
freaking guy just beat me up extra $700. But I figured I wouldn't let it go because it was
No.
low enough miles and not too much damage. I mean, you saw the damage; it was minimal. I got
Guys would ride the bike the way it was. They wouldn't even fix
That's the only
it.
damage I got on this tank.
Yeah, well, the other one was... forget the other one.
I will sell that one for the same money I want this one. Or maybe just a little less, so it's not big deal.
It's nice when you're working on a track bike and you don't have to worry about the little... Oh, there's a little bug up there or something. Oh, my God. Then you go work on your street bike. Oh, my God, a bug got on my bike. See, here's the big issue. This word Suzuki has to line up with the fairing. And it can't be that the U and a Z and a Z and it looks like Suzuki. It's got to be right. And Aprilia and Suzuki, it's what a pain in the ass it is lining up. And your Moto Guzzi was a pain in the ass too.
Oh, all my bikes are crazy.
In fact, when you buy a bike, do you purposely buy bikes that are a pain in the ass, or does it just happen that way? All right, you need a hand putting that on?
I don't think so.
Don't scratch it, baby. Don't scratch my baby. I see you've done this before. All right, as long as you get the top one in. Once you get the top one in, you can flip it and flop it and pull it apart. Does this air thing have to be installed on there too?
Yeah, I don't want to disconnect it, that's why.
Okay.
That's why I took the other one off. It's easy to disconnect.
This is neat. I like the EXUP valve on this. That's nice. That's just like the Yamaha. That's cool. So what are you planning on doing? Doing a whole track day season next year?
Yep.
You're gonna be, you know, Glenn and Joe go. So you guys ought to link up. You could have the same set of bagels when you have lunch. The funniest thing I've seen in a long time. Usually this edge where you could peel the rubber on a soft, you could do this with any tire.
Let me take my jacket off.
This edge would be down here. This is a brand new tire. I think this guy only did burn. I think all he did was do burn. This is from burnouts.
Just crashed.
He did burnouts and crashed.
That's what it
Look at this is a brand new tire here. If you're doing a track day, this would be fine.
No.
You actually, yep, now it's all squared off already too.
Squared off. I'll put it in tire. Listen, it's a cheap insurance to be safe.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'd rather be safe.
Oh yeah.
Than sorry.
That is funny. I never saw a tire that this edge should be down here. Maybe even over the edge if you're a good rider. But wow,
Let me get my.
That's funny. That is real. Then you wonder why tires wear out in 1,000 miles. I'm getting ready to change a tire on the green bike. So anyway, we got to put all fairings on, and it's this decal here. This is the issue. We got to put tape around and line it up, make a box where it's going to go. Then we're going to go down a cellar, and while Vlad is here, we're going to do all the decaling. Then I can kick his ass out, and then I can do the tomorrow, the next day, or whenever we don't have the baby here, I can do this another coat of clear. So this always confirms what I think about all bikes and all of the things we do with motorcycles. Actually, whatever your passion is, there's a story behind every bike. Every bike has a story. Everyone's unique. And this one, now that, well, we're going to see how this paintwork all works out. Vlad's going to have a whole season of track days here.
No rush to work. And, I got to be home by like 4 o'clock, so I got plenty of time.
I'm not paying you by the hour. You could tee as long as you want. If I get sick of you, I just go inside and lock the door. No, first I take your wallet and the key to your truck.
One was lost damaged, so I got a new one.
Okay.
And it's fine.
Hey, now that you're going to be a real track rat, you got to get used to spending money on maintenance.
Yeah, listen. You know what? I had a track bike before.
You could buy a tent and live at the track too.
I know. I have a tent.
So we're looking for this screw for 5 minutes, laying on our ground on the cold concrete. It was in the frame of the bike the whole time. And then he blames me.
It's there.
Then he says,
but it's there.
Then he blames me.
But it's there.
What the hell fun is going to a track day with you anyway? Come on.
There we go.
Okay. So what happened when Valentino Rossi found out Vlad was doing track days, he decided he'd cancel his membership at Promotion. He said, oh, if Vlad's doing track days, I'm toast. Hey, when I had an airplane, those Zeus fasteners were like 70 bucks a piece. When you buy the same thing for a motorcycle, it's $10.
Yeah.
This is really the story of this winter. From snowblowers to Suzuki MotoGP bikes. At least we got a nice sunny day for this. Boy, if you could only see how nice sunny day this is. We actually should be out riding. Why are you wasting my day with this shit? We could be riding.
You're crazy.
Come on, be a man. Oh my God, I bet in Ukraine they're riding every day now. Now the good thing about working on a track bike, as Vlad knows very well, it's the gift that keeps on giving. So every time you have an issue, we just repaint the bikes, no problem. That paint worked out great, by the way. It's a perfect match. Actually, the Zeus fittings worked out pretty nice on this. The lower is on with Zeus fittings. And because this is track day body work, it's got the pan to catch the oil in the back. If you miss a shift at 10 grand, Vlad'll never miss a shift.
I never missed a shift.
This thing has a shifter on it, a
Quick shift.
quick shifter, yeah?
Yeah.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, now it isn't as easy as it seems at first. What we want to do is line up that word Suzuki, and what we'll probably do, we're going to make a box where it's going to go with the blue tape. I think the way we did the Guzzi is the same way. Make a box, then we'll go downstairs and put the decal on.
You want to line up?
I want to line it up with tape. Go get me the decal. Line it up with the top of the, forget that orange thing that's up there. Right with the top of the white, and go right down the fairing.
The problem is, I'm not sure if it's...
Well, that's why we're going to move it. That's why I got a professional like you here to work on this stuff. Okay.
Yeah, but we're going the wrong way, because this shit is going to be... We got to go over it. You follow what I'm saying?
No, I don't.
Yeah, okay.
Show me. That's why I want you here when we do this.
No, this thing We need to do the top, and then the rest goes down.
Oh, this is part of the decal?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. See, I don't have a Suzuki. I'm a Yamaha guy.
Let me look. Give me 1 second.
Okay. This starts out being an easy job, but believe me, at the end of the day, this is a lot of time to get this right. And if it's wrong, the thing you could do to make it wrong, if you put the decal on the wrong side, it'll say you know? You got to have professionals when you do work like this. This is a job for professionals, and we need to hire one. Easy when it's done. Okay.
So basically, it's only KI you can put it in here. And
where does the other letter go?
Which one? You just take it off. The guy just made extra. It's not a big deal. You just take it off.
So it's SU. There's a
SU
Z.
and then KI.
That's not even close, Vlad. The Z would.
There's nothing else in there. Even on the.
Here's what I'm saying is, the I has to be at the end.
Yes, correct.
It can't end at K. So
KI.
So move this back.
Yeah,
you're going to lose the whole letter.
No, it goes right in here. It goes right in here. It wraps up.
Look, if there's no piece of the fairing here.
You want to go inside
saying.
and take a look at the bike on the computer?
Yeah, I'm going to go take a picture myself. Let's see what it looks like. Okay, the only letter you see half of the I. Leave this screen on. Half of the I, a K, and you don't even see the U.
You just see just a little piece of the U.
The main thing you see is the K.
K and just part of an I.
A part of an I.
Off.
All right, so we'll take scissors outside. We'll see how much we see. Because when we actually put the decals on, I want to have that picture on a computer. See, every one, yeah, they're all the same.
Yeah,
okay.
Of course it's the same.
Yeah, okay, they didn't change it from year to year.
No, it's only 2015 like this.
Okay, so this is what we're trying to accomplish, right? And the yellow stripe, the yellow stripe
The yellow stripe is just the way we discussed.
Exactly the same. Okay, let's go to work. Okay, so now we know what we got to deal with. Now it's just a question of...
You want to wipe it off so there's no dust?
Yeah, of course, of course.
I'll
get a clean microfiber right now.
Yeah, and then
when you work with professionals, it's a joy. All we need is that piece of tape.
Let me ask you this.
That's the only thing.
The decals have a little clear on them. Clear piece. Do you want me to account for it spacing wise?
Nah, you don't have to be that.
You follow what I'm saying?
I'm going to trim them.
No, you don't understand. See, look over here. See, it has a little.
Yeah.
No,
go right to the white. You know why? These decals that are on here, okay, they already got clear on them. And see this part of the decal, Vlad, you see where this is? This is the color of the bike, but it's a decal.
I know.
It's
clear.
a close match. Yes.
It's not decal.
Yeah.
That's a clear.
It's a clear coat on top of it.
Yeah.
Now the easy part of the job is we're going to take the parts off the bike, go down the cellar, put the decals on, and then put everything away. And not going to do any clear today because by the time we get this done and the decals, it'll be too late to start painting. But I'll do it one day next week, and then you come by and if you want to come by with the bike and put it all together and ride it home. Part of this deal is we're going to a track day. I'm not going to even bring my bike. I'll leave my bikes in here with it nice and safe. We'll take your bike and Glenn's bike. And then I could be Valentino Rossi for
Is it professional crasher?
2 minutes before I go off into the hay bales.
I'm saying, Glenn is a professional crasher?
Oh, I don't know.
How often did he crash?
No. Well, we painted his bike twice last year, so or the year before. I don't know.
All we need is if you...
So the next step on these parts is I want to get them cleaned up because of course now we have fingerprints on them. Some Windex. Actually, we do have a couple of scratches I got to take care of too before I put the last clear on this, but and Vlad's taking the last of the pieces off and should be good to go here very soon. Got it?
Yeah, of course.
All right. That tape now is important.
Yeah,
don't forget.
I'm not moving that.
Okay.
Which one is not?
Now, some of these decals are a lot different than the other ones, but I want to tell you that what I learned is really
by different.
that some of them stick beautifully, some of them don't stick at all.
I don't know which one it is because
the factory ones are usually pretty good, but
yeah, these are all factory.
I clean this all up. Now, a good tip is always do the smallest decals first. Get used to doing it, and then leave those big Suzuki Daduki things. Okay, Vlad, boy, you got good eyesight. You know what? I can't even see that part.
I'm blind as a bat. You kidding me? because nobody has it with the green line on it.
Okay, I gotcha.
They have it like 750.
Now these look like the good quality ones. Watch,
These are original.
Yeah, when you pull the back off, there's still a little bit of clear around the edge.
There we go.
Okay.
Yeah. So these
take that one out of the way. Let's see if it's our lucky day here. You never know if it's your lucky day. Tell me when you think this is lined up here, baby.
I think it's perfect. Yeah.
No, not yet.
Yeah, this is it. Yeah,
it's got to go a little further forward, forward.
You gotta remember, this is truck body work. Move it back. It's good.
Now, see, now it's not right
That's
here.
okay. That's okay. Like this. Yeah, that's good.
You sure?
Yeah, that's good. This is whatever the closest you get. You gotta remember, this is not the original. Wait, let me go wash my hands.
Now, to be honest, Glenn is the expert at putting decals on. When we did his Ducati decals, he had the magic touch.
Glenn has the magic
touch. We should have had Glenn come over and force him to do it. No, he really was good at it. He did his helmet where the thing had to go around a corner and everything.
That's the hard one.
Yeah, now see, do this for about a minute, Vlad. I'll just carefully start at the middle, work your way out, not too hard. And then that's got to dry, and then we'll pull off the clear and you're all set.
I suck on that.
That's why you do the little one first. That's always and this is just ordinary soapy water. Now we found out we didn't need the soapy water. He's going to do this one without soapy water. See, this is why we're doing the little ones first. We'll see how good your eyeballs are. It's going to stick. Did you get it the first shot?
Yep.
Okay. Crooked as could be. Better take it off.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
You're no fun to work with. Okay, take the trowel. Just trowel it out. That's all. There's nothing in there to untrowel. Then just take the trick. Just take the hair dryer. Just a little bit of heat. Set that glue right off. Did you get an air bubble? See, when you get an air bubble, start from the middle. Watch, Vlad. From the middle and work your way out. Never go that way.
No,
Always
I'm not going
go from the middle.
I'm going out.
Yeah, like a sunburst. From the middle to the edge. That's going to be fine. You're going to be fine.
Now I got to take this out.
And if you can't get a bubble out, you take a pin and just put a pinhole in it. That's because the clear will cover. You won't even see it.
That's what I think we got to do here. Because it's not coming out. You need to put it.
Now the one we did without water has a bunch of little air bubbles. So I'm convinced this one has no air bubbles. Putting a little bit of that soapy water it's just ordinary soapy water, one just like you use for wet sanding. I guess you could even just use plain old water too. Doesn't even matter. And what Vlad's doing is putting a little pinhole in each one of the bubbles, but the clear will cover that up, but it's still annoying. We strive for perfection here. You know what I hate too? When you're printing $20 bills on my computer, they get bubbles in them. Luciano's got the best machine for printing money.
Printing money?
Yeah, he prints 20s like toilet paper.
Yeah, that's good.
So here it is. He actually has little decals of me.
Of me.
Me and Vlad. We look like me and Vlad.
Okay, cool.
Track day number 1. So now we know, putting a little bit of soapy water under them.
For the original one.
We got way less air bubbles than when we try to do it dry.
Yep.
That's a good tip to put on a video. You better go look at the picture. That's not right. It's the other way. That's the other side. See, no matter how you do it, that's the wrong side. He never did this before. He's new to putting decals on. What? Come on, you're the man here. Come on. You got the most expensive bike collection in Brooklyn and you can't put a decal on. You got the one for this side now?
Of course.
Yeah, la la, see? Boy, don't you hate always being right? There.
Like this.
Yes, of course.
I think we're gonna go.
Go look at the picture, see where that
we're
goes.
just gonna put it right here.
Okay. Well, if you got a little soapy water, you can move it around. But without the soapy water, forget about it.
So we're gonna put it right here. Let's look at the picture anyway. So
here's where we love having a big monitor screen.
so we gotta put it right on the edge.
Right on the edge, above the scoop.
On the scoop edge.
I love my big monitor. Thank you, John and Art. Boy, did that work out great. Nothing better than a giant monitor on your computer. So we did this one, and we wound up heating it at the end to get out the last of, well, we got most of it out. Any of the little bubbles, we used a pin. This one, even though we wet it, because it's going around a curve, very difficult to get it. But we have an expert on staff now. His name is Decal Vlad.
Yeah, okay.
Let's get the other side on. All right, so we got the first. Actually, these two big decals went on the easiest of all. They went on pretty good. Yeah, now Vlad made a nice. He's getting real good at doing this. We're using what we're doing. We're using the heat to soften it as we wrap it around.
So we can take this off.
Yeah, now you're done with that tape. You can take it off. Now go look at the picture and see
Now
if
it looks
that.
professional.
Well, I don't know about professional.
Professional at work.
Yeah, we'll see after you put this bike in a ditch a few times what it looks like. As I pass you on the straightaway.
Okay.
My 750. You are really getting good at this. I am so impressed. Now here's the nice thing about having a real track bike. You can put so many decals on it. Everybody thinks you're Valentino Rossi. Except Valentino Rossi. He knows you're still Vlad.
Still nobody.
I got some Valentino Rossi decals. I don't know. Maybe he's going to,
Be jealous?
Yeah, but he finds out how good you ride. Oh, my God. He sees that back tire on your bike. Holy crow. Man, and his decals. Look at the intensity in his face.
I can't see.
My God,
I'm blind as a bat.
I'm not that intense when I'm eating pizza. Well, we put in, this actually, you don't see it on a video. We put in a whole day of decaling. Oy, oy, oy.
Alright, how the hell do I take this shit off?
Maybe they're water slide decals. Let me see one. I'll tell you right away. You're a dealer for armor bodies, right?
Yes.
You're a dealer, okay.
Yes.
For Woodcraft? Okay.
Yes, for Woodcraft and for Vortex.
Okay, and by the way, when I painted these were really nice quality.
You gotta pump.
Yeah, it's down there in the garbage.
So let's take the garbage out.
These armor bodies were really nice to paint, unlike the Benellis, which...
Benelli was made...
Benelli...
Well, it wasn't a Benelli.
Bimota...
No, Bimota was good. What are you talking about?
Nah, the ones you had, they were okay, but the Benelli was crap.
The Benelli was crap. Yeah, I know. You gotta put like...
You know what this reminds me of? I know you're too young to realize this, but when I used to drag race, the guys would go get the 55 Chevys, and they put the stickers in the window of all the speed equipment they had. The only problem was they had the decals, but not the speed equipment. I'm not sure. Do you have all this shit on the bike?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, then you're a professional. Valentino will have lunch with you.
I wouldn't put anything that I don't have on the bike.
I would. I don't care. I was going to write Valentino Rossi on my bike. Is this a real Ferrari, sir?
Yeah.
You'd be surprised how many guys fall for that trick.
Really?
Oh, God, yeah. Yeah, that looks pretty good.
Okay, cool.
Nice.
Put this one on for me.
Okay.
Then I'll do the other ones.
Okay, you got it. What we're trying to do by having the fairing upside down is get that they line up so if... No, you're never going to see both at the same time. It's just for you, really, that you're doing this. You can see that they line up or they come to a point.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The only time you'd see this is if the bike is sliding along the concrete sideways and Vlad's already in a helicopter going back to Brooklyn.
I don't need that. Thank you.
And I'm saying, no, Vlad, I'm not going to repaint the bike again.
Oh, yeah, you will.
Money talks.
That's it.
Come on. That worked out pretty good, didn't it?
Put motor wall decals on the sides, so if I sell the bike, somebody can take them off.
Yeah, well, what's the heck?
And I put one on I got one on the back, on the bottom I can put on, so I'm in good shape.
So there you have it. Vlad has shared every secret in the world of decaldom that there is to share. So with all the decals on, we just got to load up the bike, and actually the baby's on his way over here already. I don't know if he maybe we get the baby to load the bike up. Is this gonna be a YouTube moment? Are we gonna have a YouTube moment here? Oh my God, what's going on?
I didn't tie it up. Okay, it's good now.
I thought you were going to drive right up. Come on, be a man. Luciano drives right up the back. He doesn't care. Just drive it up.
You're kidding me, right?
Do I kid with you? Man, I was hoping you weren't going to drop that on me. Professionals, that's right.
I do this all the time.
This little thing, look, he got the rear foot pegs
Unless
out.
somebody wants for, the brand one, I sell the Seita. You know, Japanese.
Yeah, but this allows you to
Exactly
put
like
the
this.
bike into the truck.
Yeah.
Wow, that's handy.
This is the copy of the Japanese item.
That's a great little toy.
But this
Nice
is,
little accessory.
Especially for the truck bike.
Yeah,
Can't go wrong with that.
perfect.
This is like beautiful.
It's definitely a nice setup to go to the track.
See, this is not going anywhere, so it's not jumping out.
So you're all set. I'll call Valentino when I get back in the house, and I'll say, gee, sorry, Valentino.
His bike is
He's
right?
toast.
All right, I'm out of here.
Okay, see you
Thank
later.
you very much.
Have a safe ride home.
Yep.
I have more important things to do now. I got to take my garbage and put it on the street. Once you get your ass out of the driveway. See you later, Vlad. So we really did have a good day. I hope I've passed on some of the little tips of... Yeah, we both actually did learn something today, and it was a lot of fun. All the stuff we do is a lot of fun, and let's hope he has good success at the track. And a lot of fun, which is the reason for living itself.